artists, it's Mrs. Wallen. For all of you origami lovers, I have another lesson for you today so that you can make an eyeball that opens up like that with a little eyelid. So you will need a piece of paper cut into a square. I think I used about a 6" by 6" square. It could be smaller if your folding skills are pretty good, and the bigger the paper that you have, the easier it'll be to fold it. You'll have more space. But this is 6" by 6", and the first step is to have it in front of you so that it almost looks more like a diamond shape, and you're going to fold corner to corner. Make sure that your folds are creased really well, and then open it up like that. And then you're going to turn it and fold it the opposite direction. This will make kind of a crisscross on your paper. And open it back up. Then you're going to fold to the center right here. So I'm going to take my pointed side, I'm going to go straight up like that. And then I'm going to turn it around and do the same thing on the other side so that this pointy side goes up to the corner, or the center I should say, and touches this corner that it's right next to right there, okay? And then you're going to split this section in half right here. So you're going to take this, fold it up to the center line that you had on there. Do the same thing on the other side. Just like that, so that they kind of meet in the middle. All right, and then you're going to unfold all of it, and you should see all sorts of creased lines when you do that, okay? Then you're going to flip it over. Flatten it a little bit, and where these two points first crease, you're going to kind of re-crease those. So you already have a line there, you already have a crease, and you're just going to kind of refold those, okay? And then you're going to go up one more, and again, you already have a crease, but you're just going to fold it in, okay? And then right in the center part is where you're going to draw an eyeball. And I'm going to remove this for a second to show you this chart that I have. These are just kind of step by step for how you could design a cool eyeball. You can make it out of whatever you want. Today I'm going to be using a Sharpie for the outline, and then I just have some regular color crayons that I'm going to fill it in with so that it's colorful. Okay, so here's my Sharpie. The eyeball can take up this whole center area right here. Okay. I'm going to leave a little bit of a space where I can have a white spot, color this in. Okay, and I decided on blue for my eye since I used green last time. So I'm going to shade this in with 2 different tones of blue. The outer part's going to kind of mix together with some darker blue. And if you wanted to put some lines on the inside of your eye, you could do something like that. I'm just going to leave mine plain for today. Okay, so here is your eye. Then you're going to fold it one more time so it's almost kind of like you're hiding your eye. This is going to close it all the way up, just like that. And you already had those creases on there as well. All right, then you're going to flip the whole thing over. You can see my eye kind of popping through on the back because I used a Sharpie. If you use a pencil or something like that, you won't be able to see that. There is a line that you might not be able to see anymore, but it's right in the center. There was a crease that was already here, and you need to locate that crease right there and make sure that you can see it, because the next step is you're going to fold this into that center. Give it a good crease on the bottom, and then you're going to turn it around and do the same thing on this side. Fold it right into that center line as best you can so it lines up. Okay, so there they are in the center. Now this is the hardest part, I think, of the whole entire thing. You have a center line, and you have a center line right here. And then you also have this crease right here and right here. You don't have to draw these lines, but I'm trying to show you kind of where those centers are. What you're going to do is make a fold that is diagonal, and it has to start where those lines are that I first drew, and it kind of has to go from this corner to this corner, or this fold to that fold, okay? And it's going to make kind of a triangle right there. This is the toughest part, like I said, so I'm going to make sure that it stops right there and right there. And then I'm going to give it a good crease, okay? If it's not perfect, that's okay. That's what it should look like when it's finished, though. And then I'm going to turn it and do that in the next quadrant. There's kind of 4 quadrants here that we have to make sure we get folded. So here's my next triangle. This is kind of what it looks like then when you're done. You have these sides that go in there like that. I'm going to do the next quadrant, open it up, and the next quadrant. Open it up. All right, so that's what it'll look like then with all the folds. And then if you flip it over and you hold on to those, you should be able to pop it open like that so that you can see your eyeball. So you're going to go rock it back and forth like that, and your eyelid will blink at you. Good luck. That one is a little tricky, but you can rewatch the video as many times as you need to and pause it in between so that you can get those steps just right. So have fun and stay tuned for more videos. Take care. Bye-bye.